started my first ever successful fat loss journey back in May 2020, and it was the first time I have ever lost weight in my life, and I have lost over 30 pounds in that first year alone. But not only did I lose weight and look different, I completely acted different. My confidence, my mindset, my goals are completely different from the little girl that I used to be to the woman I am today. And in this video today, I'm not gonna only show you how to lose fat and build muscle, but I'm also gonna teach you how you can completely transform your mindset so you can go from feeling insecure, sad, and unhappy to feeling full-blown confidence, raise your self-esteem, and become a woman you truly love and admire and respect on top of that. Welcome back, guys, and if you're new, welcome. Hi, my name is Kelly. On this channel, I teach you everything that there is to know about losing fat and building muscle, but I'm also teaching you how you can prioritize yourself and your goals so you can achieve the life that you always freaking wanted. And I'm also documenting my little own personal entrepreneur journey as a 24-year-old. So if you want to look at any of that, please, I beg of thee, please make sure to like and comment, subscribe to this channel so I can keep making more videos like this for you guys. All right, but anyways, let's get straight into the video. Now, the very first step that you want to take if you're trying to lose weight and change the way you think is take a little evaluation on yourself. Evaluate your life. Do a little audit on yourself and be real. What are you currently doing? Are you going out to the club every weekend with your friends? Are you eating takeout like 3 to 4 times a week? Are you surrounding yourself with the right people? Are you going to the gym? Are you meal prepping? These are genuine questions that you have to ask yourself so you can see what it is that you're doing versus what you're not doing in order to reach your goals. And these are great and genuine questions to ask yourself because your habits and the environment that you are in, the people you are surrounding yourself with, make a huge impact into not only you, but also your fitness journey. Because think of it like this. If you are surrounded by people who all they want to do is smoke, drink, all they care about is fast food, they don't do anything in terms of fitness, they don't do anything in terms of meal prepping, do you honestly think that environment is situated for you and your goals? Do you feel like it's going to help you? Do you feel like these people are going to support you? Do you feel like these people are actually going to help you in some way, shape, or form to become the better woman version of yourself? I know I made you do a little deep dive thinking. I know. You see, I felt the most unhappiest and had the lowest form of confidence and self-esteem when I was unambitious. I had no goals. I wasn't doing anything with my life. I wasn't moving my body. I wasn't eating healthy. I was in pointless, endless relationships, situationships, whatever you want to call it. And I was also surrounded with the wrong crowd of people at the same time. So there was no form, there was no way of me to actually become better, to make a change if I wasn't in a right environment or if I was in the right mindset to begin with. It's really important for you to just be honest with yourself and see what it is that you're doing, because after that, after you made a good evaluation, after you audited yourself and be like, wow, I'm really not doing anything, the next step for you is to actually, as corny, as annoying this is gonna sound, I'm gonna cringe having these words come out of my mouth right now. So you have to create a vision for yourself. Create a vision of how you want to look this summer. Create a vision of who you want to be, how you want to dress, what do you want to wear, who do you want to be surrounding yourself with, what kind of girl you want to be, what kind of woman you want to be. My fault. Do you want to be like those girls that are wearing the cute summer dresses? Do you want to be someone that doesn't wear a t-shirt to the beach anymore and actually wear a bathing suit for once? Do you want to see yourself as a gym girly that's going on runs every morning? Do you see making yourself those healthy breakfasts? Like, who do you want to be? Who do you want to be? Picture it, vision it. If you have to do like a vision board, I've never really made a vision board when I first started my journey, but I do make a vision board for everything else in my life now, and I feel like it really is a good constant reminder of who you want to be and what you are working towards, and it gives you that little sense of drive and motivation. And I know I'm making you do like a little deep dive inner work right now, but that's the point of this all. The point is for you to actually think for yourself for once so you can become better, because you probably never had the chance to really think about who you are, who you want to be, or what it is that you actually like or want to do, because you're so focused and hyper fixated on other people around you in those pointless, endless situationships, or in those toxic friendships that aren't really helping you in any way, or just too focused on school, work, family, whatever the case may be. You've been so focused on everyone else the majority of your life that you've kind of forgot about you, yourself, your goals. That is what I'm here for. I'm here to remind you that you have to also prioritize yourself if you want to become the best version of yourself. So if you have no idea where to start, my tip would be try inspo scrolling. Actually use social media to surround yourself with positive media of people, of women that you want to be like. If you want to get into fashion, you don't know what's your style, and if your goal, which is why you clicked on this video in my channel up till now and probably even subscribe if you haven't already, is to lose fat and build muscle, look at other fitness content creators. What are they doing? How are they living their day-to-days? What are they eating? What are they thinking? What are they doing? If that is the vision that you see yourself, if that is the type of woman that you want to really be, then start getting some inspiration and use it as motivation, not comparison. Because comparison truly is a thief of joy, bruh. That is why y'all girl has anxiety now. But that is not the point of this video. All jokes aside though, I truly do use other content creators as my form of inspiration and motivation to achieve the things that I want to do. Right now, my goal is to create generational wealth while also teaching you guys and growing my personal brand as a fitness content creator. I want to be as inspirational as possible, so I use other people as a form of inspiration to keep me motivated, to keep me driven on that this sort of stuff is possible. Because if thousands of other people are able to do the things that I want to do, then I know it's more than capable for me. And same thing applies to you. If you see thousands of girls out here that are losing weight, becoming a better version of themselves, feeling and looking more confident than they ever have been in their entire life, why do you think that it's not possible for you? Like, I want you to genuinely leave a comment down below and tell me, why do you think that it's not possible for you? And if you can give me a valid reason, I might just like it. But if not, I'm gonna comment back and be like, not a valid reason, nah. Oh my god, can you guys hear the train right now? I live next to a train track, bro. Hold on, I'm gonna let it pass by. Also, I'm sorry if I say like I might just like it. No, bro. I respond to all of my comments. I like all of my comments. But I genuinely want to know why you guys think you aren't capable of achieving the goals that you set out for yourself. Because, I don't know, I think you are. That's just me though. Now let's get into the deep dive shit. The actual tangible stuff. First, get your diet in check. Fix your diet. I know that your diet is the #1 thing that you are struggling with the most right now. And I'm telling you right now, that is literally like more than 80% of your results right now. So if you don't have a good relationship with food, if you're overeating, if you're binging and so on and so forth, this is your sign, this is your reminder to fix that. Control your portion sizes, learn what a macro is, learn what a calorie is, learn how to eat whole foods. All this stuff is there for a reason. All these things I'm telling you is for a reason. Baby girl, I suffered from overeating and binging for like the first 19 years of my life. And it wasn't until I learned what the hell a portion size was, or learned what the hell a calorie and macro was, that I finally started to lose weight and control my damn self. And if you're trying to change the way you look by the time this summer ends, here are my tips. 1, get your protein in. I want you to eat at least like 1 gram per pound of body weight. Limit the alcohol, baby girl. There's no genuine need to be drinking. If you're like in your early 20s and all you think about is partying, I get it. You want to have fun, this, that, and third. But if you're like me and you're like in your mid 20s almost, you kind of get the fact that there ain't that much to do with drinking. There's really no benefits. Who wants a nasty hangover? Empty ass calories, no nutritional value to it, and it tastes disgusting. Like, respectfully, I mean this respectfully. Actually, no, I mean this disrespectfully. It tastes gross. So I see no benefit whatsoever of drinking alcohol. I'll have it once in a blue moon, but I never drink alcohol, almost ever. What, you want to have a good night out with your friends? Baby girl, there are other ways to do it sober. Like, you don't need alcohol. You really don't. From here on out, I want you to eat the majority of your meals from home cooked stuff. If you cook your stuff and meal prep it in advance, you are more than likely to lose weight and feel better simply because you are controlling what you eat, versus if you eat out all the time, you don't know what the hell are in those ingredients, you don't know how many calories are in there, so at the end you have no control over it. And if you don't have control over your goals, then how are you going to achieve them? Did I just blow your mind with that? Okay. Let me be realistic here. I'm pretty sure that not everyone is like a hermit crab like me and likes to stay inside and eat most of their meals at home, because y'all actually have lives and go out and have a social life. But anyway, let's say you do like to eat out the majority of the time, right? So if that's the case, you can still lose weight, bro. I've done it too. That was literally me when I was at 21 years old. I ate out all the time and I still lost weight. But what I learned is how to mindfully eat. I had to look at my plate. I had to look at the menu and be like, which one has the most protein in it? Okay, I got my plate. I see there's hella freaking arroz, hella freaking papas. Hay arroz y papas y tortillas. I'm like, no, I'm not eating all that. Respectfully, no. I would eat all my protein. I would separate my rice. I would separate the potatoes into what I think is a normal portion size. And if I really want to, I'll have one little piece of the separate pile if I really need to. I would drink hella water. I would be as mindful that I'm getting full, and I would refuse to ignore it. The moment I got full, I'm like, yeah, that's it. I'm done. And I would take the rest home. The only way you're going to be able to change your body is not only by changing the way you feel with confidence, but also changing your mindset on food. You have to control yourself. You have to set boundaries. You have to set limitations. And this is probably something that you've never been used to. You've probably never set a boundary in your damn life, especially if you grew up in a Hispanic household where it was like, calla voz, yeah. Like, I say something and you have to follow it. That's it. No, baby girl. Set boundaries for yourself. This is how you're gonna practice, and then eventually that will lead on to other things in your life. Trust me, I've learned the hard way. Now, the dieting portion is usually the hardest thing for my girls, especially my current clients, which, if you didn't know, by the way, I do offer one-on-one coaching services where I teach all of my ladies how to build a healthy relationship with food, what workouts they should be doing, and I'm getting them as prepped as possible for this summer. And I have so many of them feeling so great already and seeing changes that they have never seen before. So if you really want to get the most bang out of your buck and want to see results as quickly as possible by this summer and not have to go through all of this tedious task by yourself and feel overwhelmed, then maybe, just maybe, think about joining my one-on-one coaching program. I will leave a link down below in the description, and I look forward to seeing your application, meeting you, and seeing you work towards your goals this summer. Now, this part is actually my favorite one. Okay, so we've evaluated our life, we got our vision in, we learned that we have to control our damn selves with food. Now what? Now it's time for the gym. And it's actually the easiest part, respectfully. I think the gym is like the easiest part out of this whole process, because one, I get to see cute guys at the gym. I get to see them here and about. Not all the time, but you know what I mean. And I also get to move my body. Moving your body is the best feeling in the whole entire world. And it's super beneficial for you because you're gonna actually be transforming your body in that gym. And with all the dopamine hits and stuff that you get to your head at that moment, you feel better. You feel like a productive person. You feel like you've actually done stuff helping you towards your goals and making you feel better. And the moment you start getting stronger and building that muscle too inside that gym, you start to feel confident. I can 100% guarantee you that I felt the most like the baddest in that gym the moment I started noticing that I was getting stronger, and everyone else around me were also noticing, because they were looking at me and they would come up to me and be like, "You're really strong." I'm like, thank you. What? That came from going to the gym and lifting that heavy weight. So don't be half-assing it in there. 5 months is perfect amount of time for you to see great ass results. But if you are half-assing your training, you're not gonna see any results. You're not gonna be building muscle. You're not even gonna be putting on a sweat, baby girl. So I need you to go in there, train with intention, and train to progressively overload. That is how you're gonna build muscle and also simultaneously lose fat, which is what we all want. And if at any moment everything that I'm saying to you sounds very overwhelming, it sounds very difficult, it sounds very unattainable, that's mostly because, unfortunately, in today's society, in today's age, it is very normalized to be lazy out here. It's normalized to be partying every weekend, to be drinking out until you black out, to be eating fast food, and to honestly just be lazy. How many times have you heard someone be like, "Oh, I just didn't feel like doing that, so I didn't do it," or "I'm like, oh, I'm just so lazy," and they kind of like laugh about it. And it's like, if you really think about it, if you really look at it, what's so funny about being lazy? What's so funny about not achieving your goals? What's so funny about just being a couch potato? Like, there's nothing funny, there's nothing cute about it. And if you've fallen into that crowd before and you've said it yourself, I'm not here to judge, because I did the same thing. At some point, I followed the wrong crowd, I followed the wrong people, I was in the wrong environment, and I thought that stuff was normal. But until I started surrounding myself with more like-minded people like me now, who care about fitness, who care about their health, who care about reaching their goals, I realized that, yo, that shit ain't normal. That shit ain't cute. You know what is normal? Taking care of yourself, prioritizing yourself. That stuff is normal. And that kind of leads me to my last thing. If there's anything you take away from this video today, is that I would just want you to prioritize yourself. These next couple of months, think about you. Think about your goals. Invest in yourself. Invest in your future. Invest in all the things you want to achieve. Don't cheap out on a gym membership. Don't cheap out on good food. Don't cheap out on potential help to get you from point A to point B. And this is not me being salesy. This is not me trying to pitch you anything. This is me telling you the straight on truth that I will never ever downgrade my health ever again. Because when I was at my most unhealthiest, my most fattest, and my most insecure is when I didn't do jack to make me feel better. But now I prioritize things like my skincare, my gym membership, my food, my wellness, everything. All that stuff is a priority to me now, because it has led me from that little girl to now a woman that I genuinely never thought I'd be. I never thought I'd be talking to a camera, even to like a couple of thousand or hundreds of people on YouTube, and trying to just build a whole personal brand about myself. That little girl had no ambition. That little girl had no future. The woman that I am today is always thinking about the future and is always thinking about how she can improve herself. And that is exactly what I want for you. So I'm hoping that this video really helped kind of motivate you, inspire you, and kind of drive you to wanting to prioritize yourself and your goals before summer comes, because I promise you, you're gonna have the most amazing transformation of your life if you actually take what I'm saying and apply it. Comment down below, Summer, do I know that you watched this entire video and that you are promising me and yourself, most importantly yourself, that you're promising yourself that you are gonna make yourself a priority and that you are gonna take all the necessary steps you need to take in order to reach your goal. Just remember that this little girl had no dreams, had no ambition, didn't think it was possible to lose weight, hated herself with all her heart, has then become this person today who is a complete opposite and is trying to show and teach you how to do the exact same thing and become a better woman, become a better version of yourself, and prioritize yourself this upcoming year. So if that is something that you needed to hear today, I hope that was helpful. Oh my god, I got so sentimental and serious. I'm not like that, bro. I like to be giggly, but sometimes you just gotta be serious, bruh. Una vez necesitas escuchar la verdad para que se te queda. Anyways, I am officially not going to the gym just yet. I have to film something else. But I will talk to you later. Bye now. Bye.